We've had a storm going on, haven't we?
Oh, yes.
While we're here at Bala. The lake is very high, isn't it? We've survived it though.
Yep. We had to move the van on the advice of a local.
Yeah, somebody came out of the houses next to the rugby club, knocked on our door and said, that tree behind you, he's watched it all day and it's been going. He said, I think you should move. So we moved our van, the people just behind us moved theirs as well. So we're on the road, we're on the little roadway.
Not
quite as nice.
No,
because our door opens on to a row of other motorhomers at the moment.
And before we looked to the hills and the end of the...
Well, we looked across the rugby club, across the rugby field and so on. But, you know, we're here in a nice place.
Yes, we are. We're safe. Everyone's safe, so...
Yeah, the storm... Was it Storm...
Francis, was it?
I don't know what it was, anyway. But it seems to have passed now, and we're out on a very pleasant day in Bala. We've shown you the high street before, but we're just walking up. We've ordered a couple of bits from Amazon to be sent to the post office here. They both arrived. You've ordered a book, haven't you?
A map.
Yeah.
Map.
Yeah, a map book.
Yeah.
Sort of an adventure map of the UK. And I needed some new trainers. Because mine are, which I bought 3 years ago, I think. They've eventually gone all wonky. so I've ordered some more. They're less fashiony trainers and more running type things because I want to get a bit more exercise. There's a laugh.
When we first got here, we was able to walk along a little path like a grass path on the edge of the lake, but since that storm yesterday it's come up really, really high, the water, and someone was saying there's great big waves as well. But it's a beautiful day today, but still very high, the lake.
We stopped for a coffee at a different place, mainly because the coffee at the other one down the other end was a bit weak and tasteless. But we're here and it's a pub called Placideer or Dree or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Do you?
No idea.
Can't pronounce Welsh.
But they've made these little cubicles, haven't they? So they've made all these little cubicles for people to sit in.
Yeah, with the ivy.
Yeah,
you have to queue up at the door to be seated. Then they ask you a couple of questions. Do you want food or drinks or whatever? And then they just say, take a seat and we'll come over. But that was like about 3 or 4 minutes ago, and he hasn't appeared since. So I'm just sort of waiting, keeping a lookout for him. Because I think he thought we were going to sit on the other side where he could see us, but we've gone round the other side because the sun shines down this way. Right, there you are. We're going to have to fill out the old track and trace forms, aren't we?
Yes, we will. I have to fill out them.
They won't serve you unless you do the track and trace.
No, they won't serve us, so that's okay. We don't mind. It's okay. No. It's all right. Yes, they've worked hard to ensure they can still keep their business. They really have.
Yeah.
Obviously, they still had all the tables out, but they built all these structures. I think there's about 10 of them, I should think, outside, isn't there?
I think you're right.
Good for them. Very good. No problem at all. No.
The ivy looks nice.
Yes, it does.
But plastic still looks nice on and stays forever. Plastic ivy.
And there's a heater. Look.
Well, you've got a heater up there. You've got twinkly lights all around. It's quite nice. So that's a good thing. We've collected our parcels, haven't we?
Yes, we did.
Shoes.
Oh, I'll open them.
They're not waterproof, but they're sort of more running shoes and fast drying. So, and they're the barefoot style. So they've got no sort of raised heel on them. Better for you, I think. And then we've got this other thing, haven't we?
Yeah.
The Great British Adventure Map.
I saw it advertised on Facebook, and then what was it on Motorhome Fun? I can't remember. But anyway, it was cheaper to get it on Amazon. I love maps. I just thought, this would be nice.
It's easier to get it on Amazon because they deliver to different places. You can, these Amazon sort of delivery pickup points.
Yeah. So anyway, you need your glasses on anyway to have a look at this.
What it does, it shows you like the sky, and it says there.
Oh yeah, are you okay? Yes.
So, having been seated, we said to the guy at the door, we just want coffee, and then the waitress turns up and says, you can't have coffee here, it's food only, you can only have food. So we've now got to move. We own the coffee shop next door, she says. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. So we've now got to walk along the street to a coffee bar that serves us coffee. Hopefully we won't want food here, and they say, oh no, you've got to move next door for food. What if you want, I don't know, it's a bit weird. I don't know what it is, it's something about like bad service, even if it's inadvertent bad service, it really winds me up. But this place we've come to is perfect. We've walked down the high street a bit because I thought, well, even if that pub over there that would not just serve us coffee told us to go next door to their cafe they own, I decided not to give them any of my business at all, and that's their loss, I think.
The sign outside showed freshly ground coffee.
Yeah.
It showed that they did coffee. A big sign outside the pub showing the coffee sim,
Yeah.
But they do coffee, so I said, we'll be going here then. So, but we won't now.
But this place, we just crossed the road.
Yeah.
I opened the door to go in to see if it was table service or the order at the counter. A waitress met me in the middle of the cafe with menus. Like, she sensed the door opening, saw me coming, grabbed some menus, come over to meet me, and I said, look, I just want 2 large cappuccinos. And she said, no problem, take a seat, I'll bring them out. Massively good service. So if you're going to a cafe in Bala, this one, the Cafe and Bistro, Isifnod, I don't know how to pronounce the Welsh, but it's next door to the post office. Brilliant service here. We've just got to wait and see what the coffee tastes like. I'm sure it'll be good. Well, it's a bit of a rainy day today. We've had on and off storms. We've survived the storm that came through because we were parked just here, but somebody from over in the houses over there said that this tree here was about to fall down. He's watched it, or some branches were going to come off, so we moved around the corner up onto the sort of roadway to be safe. But today we're off to see a very small motorhome because we met Rachael in the high street the other day, one of our subscribers. Hi Rachael. And her husband Kevin messaged us and said, would you like to come round? It's a bit awful for sitting out, having a coffee and a pleasant chat. So we're going to have a look at their motorhome. Now, the reason for that is that they've done a self-build or something like that, but they imported a small van, I don't know what it is, from Japan apparently, and then put a high roof on it and fitted it out inside. Be interesting to see, I think, wouldn't you?
Yes, I think it's quite unique actually. So very interested to have a look at that.
Here we are at Kevin's van. It's a little HiAce Super GL, and there you can see the little high top roof he's put on. He's got the standard sort of Fiamma awning on the outside, which goes, well, that's actually plugged onto the high top roof. But let's have a little look. So here it is from the front, and Kevin just pointed out to us how short it is at the front. So it's like it's almost flat at the front, and then you've got the high top, and you've got the twist around seat in the passenger area. I don't think the other one twists around, does it?
No, because we push that forward and make a bed, which I can also demonstrate.
So
it doesn't look like you get a bed there.
Oh, look at this! You've got this lovely little coffee table in the middle there. Nice little seat. Low step up. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all.
So there's plenty of space.
Lovely seat on here with cupboards underneath, I guess. Oh no, that's a bed, isn't it?
That's the bed.
That makes into a bed.
40-litre cold water tank and a 10-litre hot water tank under the seat.
Nice little window in the top, in the roof there. The standard sort of carpety things. Heater controls, water pump, and there's this little cooker round the side here.
Cooker.
Sorry?
That's just the sink.
Oh, that's
We're
the sink.
Completely on electric for cooking. On
Oh, right. So, there's little cupboards up here.
If you open that one on the right, it's a microwave.
This one.
The back one on the right.
The back one on the right.
And then the other.
Wow, look at that.
It's a tiny microwave.
These are on little hinges and gas struts. It holds it up really well. Wow, this is really good.
And then that's a toilet on the left.
Toilet here.
And you're stood in the shower, you just don't know you are.
Yes. Wow. Lovely storage area up the top there. And how marvellous is that?
Top as well, a double bed. But,
oh right, there's
a
bed up there.
And then this
little
one's
tiny van. Oh, look at this. This makes...
Wow.
There's things in there.
Look at that.
The other fillers aren't here, they're in the house, but you can see it makes... You fill those pieces in and you get a fairly decent sized bed.
Yeah. Isn't that marvellous?
Yes, just the same as yours.
We've got exactly the same one.
But that's just a big sink. That's one of the things that we wanted, was a decent sized sink.
Big sink, yeah.
And it's not bad for storage.
There's all your fresh water under there.
Well, we've got 40-litre tanks very close to the kitchen, but
well,
there's no avoiding it in something this.
It is what it is, but it's in a closed cupboard.
The closed
that's very good.
Can you pull the screen over?
Yeah.
Look at that, see?
This is
brilliant.
That's what we have in ours, that concertina screen.
It's nice, it's just a bit of quality, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really nice.
That is so good.
And then this is the shower under here.
No!
Oh, look. Look at this.
So this, it needs repairing at the moment, but this is, I'll try and demonstrate this. We have, and the shower fitted, the actual shower thing you plug into is here, around the side for the shower.
Right,
But then we have presters around here for some of the shower curtain, and then some of it magnetic in the top, so you can hang stuff from here.
Look at that.
Which is
Oh, I love that.
It's not the best shower in the world. It's what you would call adequate. Hotels in France.
So this is the other side of the van, and it's got this sliding opening door on both sides. There's an opening window there, and this is the garage space. So they've got levelling ramps, a little cubby hole there, another cubby hole there for hoses and bits and pieces. But what I like about this is you can see right through, and it then feels so open. This is marvellous.
10 years old.
And Kevin's told us about this electric kettle that he's got there. It's called a Vectra kettle. It's a sealed top there, and it's got a handle you click down with your thumb to pour out. But once you boil the water, it stays hot because it's a thermos flask type kettle. So I'm going to be going looking at one of those. Just across the road from the Bala Rugby Club, which is just that way, and you might be able to see a little motorhome, a hired motorhome there, and a little converted camper van just down there. And we're coming along this lovely pathway next to the river that leads into Lake Bala.
Looks beautiful tonight.
It does, doesn't it? Look at that view. Yeah. I mean, this is what I love about travelling, don't you, Wen? It just you get out to see these places, and this is a motor caravanners club rally that we're on, isn't it? Just 15 vans allowed at the moment, 30 people. So I guess you could have 30 vans with one person each. There aren't many that go as singles, are there?
No.
Because there are clubs for if you're a single person in your own camper van or motorhome, there are singles clubs that you can go, just like the Motor Caravans Club or anything like that. It's just for single people. So yeah, but it's getting out to places like this, isn't it?
It's so nice too.
It's lovely, and you get to see places that you wouldn't necessarily stop at the rugby club.
But it's the best
if you were travelling around,
isn't it? Better than the campsite over there.
Actually,
yeah, because of the
I'm glad you mentioned that, because just see that car where that car's coming out, just there, just around the corner from there, and near the Bala Lake Little Railway, there's a campsite just there. And I think it's just below that hill there, and I think they'll probably get a lot of rain coming down onto there. But where we're parked, which is over that way on the rugby club, it's all flat. And although we've had to move our van away from the trees, it's very flat and not very boggy.
No, it's not, and it's very convenient, that side of the road. But then again, if you want electricity, that's...
If you're not an off-gridder, as we are, we've been off-grid for a week now, not plugged in for a week, and it's been glorious sunshine. Now 300 watts of solar have kept us topped up. We've been using the inverter on and off to do bits and pieces, have the fridge running on gas, because that seems to be the most efficient.
And I was going to say another good thing is it's August, and it's £10 a night.
Yeah. Like peak holiday season,
peak
£10 a
holiday
night.
season, you've got all the other facilities.
For a whole week.
So the lovely lake, all the walks, the train, shops, everything. It's good.
Next, after this, we're going to a little CL site in Evesham on our way south. It's a little boatyard, isn't it?
Oh, of course, we were thinking, where can we stay? It's bank holiday.
Bank holiday, we thought we'd never get in anywhere.
Because there is another rally, but it's further up north.
Yeah.
We've gone to. We didn't want to go back on ourselves, but luckily we looked on PitchUp, And we got this place, so.
And we're there. We're in Evesham for 4 nights, right over the Friday night till so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then we'll head south.
Yep.
And go down to Sussex. Yeah. But this is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little walk by the river. There's the river there. And that. It seems to be flowing that away from the lake.
Yeah.
So that probably goes towards the sea. Oh yeah. And you get the lovely you've got sheep already been sheared for the summer, I guess, to make the woolen things. And then
This is a big building here, I can't see that.
part of a farm, isn't it? Oh no, chocolate. There's a Welsh chocolate manufacturer there.
Didn't know that.
Gwynedd Confectioners. There you go.
Chocolate manufacturers, oh.
Yeah.
Wonder if they give a tour of a chocolate factory.
No, your name's not Charlie, so there you go.
And I bet they use lovely Welsh milk for it, straight from the dairies and that round here. They're bound to, aren't they?
Milk delivered from the dairy by Mary.
Hairy Mary from the dairy.
That was an interesting look around Keith and Rachel's little camper. Wasn't it? Quite impressive, I thought. Especially, well, Keith designed it, had it built. We've got all the bits and pieces in you need. So excellent job, I think. But now we've moved on from Bala and we're in Evesham, right on the River Avon, which is just down there. We drove in, we were allocated a pitch, and let me tell you what we did. Wendy said, no, we can't go on that one. And I said, that'll be alright. How wrong can you be? Because we first went there, and the partial hard standing just beyond that post there, and you might be able to see all the ground that was churned up. That was us. We drove in, came in this way, went across and then down, but then it's on a little bit of a slope, so I got stuck in the mud trying to reverse back. So luckily Reese, the site owner, had some ballast. I had some sort of getting out the mud plates things, but they weren't very good. They just as the van went onto them, they slipped out. They just slid out the front. So luckily no one was standing in front of it, because it would have hit them and busted their leg, I bet. Anyway, so we're here at this little site. It's quite nice. We've moved. We managed to get the van back, and we've moved on to the hard standing here. There's sort of four fully hard standing pitches. So we've moved up onto there, and we're all good. It's a bit rainy today, a little bit, but we're overlooking the river, and the town is just like a 5-minute walk up the road, which is where we're going to go now. Well, we're out in Evesham High Street. It's a pretty quiet time, isn't it?
Yes, it's about 4:30 Friday afternoon.
The bank holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Well, that's another bit of the high street up that way.
Yeah. So we're just exploring. There's quite a lot
Yeah,
to see
we
here.
don't really know what we're looking for, but there's sort of a main shopping pedestrian way here, and there's almost no one around. We'd expect sort of a street like this. We're going to go down this way just to see what we can find. There's a coffee shop, a barber's, another cafe bar over there.
This old place is a bank. It's very big. I don't know if it's open.
No.
Eh?
I don't know.
Oh, it reminds me of when we was in
the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
There's a Valkyrie bar over there. We're probably going to have Friday afternoon a little drink, aren't we, Wend?
Yes, we can, if we find anywhere open.
Yeah. So that's a historic building, all crookedy lines all around. I think it's quite a historic town, isn't it, Evesham?
Definitely. There's a monument there to somebody, I think. Isn't it?
Up there. This was probably the town square.
Yes. The market square.
Or the market square, as Wendy correctly points out. It would have been the market square. Let's see what. I think there's a little pig and a little boy there, or a little man. It's a man with pigs in a tree of some sort. I don't know. Whilst with the swine amongst the trees, I fell at once upon my knees. Up above, a great light, our blessed Virgin shining bright. Of what I saw amongst the leaf becomes a legend of swineherd. I don't know what that means. It's quite a pleasant little town.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Isn't it?
Some old buildings and that. Yes. Very nice.
Yeah. Old building. 1887 up there. That's what that says.
Manchester House. This is the High Street here.
Oh, yeah. So this, Manchester House. I don't know why it says that, but yeah. That looks like an interesting shop. Militaria, giftware and toys, fireside and lighting departments, antique and collectibles, jewellery. It's a shop called Magpie. Lots of collecty things in there. Magpies collect things, don't they?
Yes. He told us the chap about the best pub to go to. Now, what was it called?
Forgotten. He said it was just the first one, I think.
Eh?
The first pub.
I have to ask him again.
He didn't say the Valkyrie.
No. Oh,
It was
the red line. Is that the red line?
Oh, the red. Oh, it'd be the red line.
That seems to bring back memories to me.
Well, let's go.
Let's go over there then. Shall we see?
See if this is the Red Lion pub. It's got it's got a sign on the wall up there.
Oh, dude.
There's like a little bar, the Valkyrie bar, the outside inn and courtyard, a coffee bar, a wine bar, a cafe bar, a pub.
Oh look, this one's been converted.
A shopping centre, a barber shop and a coffee bar. Have you ever seen so many coffee bars in one little town square? That is the Red Lion pub, by the way. Wendy's interested in the shopping centre there.
Looks deserted.
You know, no roller skates in there, Wend.
Oh, no.
Or skateboarding.
No.
Apparently, Jim Capaldi was first played here with the local band, the Sapphires. He lived at 69 Battleton Road. He's a musician, lyricist, and founder of the band Traffic. Anybody remember that? Put one of their songs in the comments, because I can't remember what they were famous for. I remember the name Traffic.
This looks like a shop though, shop front.
It does.
How odd.
We're here again out by the River Avon, and it's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's the best day for quite a long time. Yeah, we've been sitting out looking over the lock and the weir this morning and really enjoying it. Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look, lovely view we've got here. There's another caravan site over that way. But that's not where we are. We're on this side of the river, and just above. See these boats here? We're just above there. It's really nice, and we get a bit of an outlook onto this. We're near the River Avon Weir at Evesham. There's a lock just there. It's a really lovely day. We've been here for a few days. It's a really beautiful spot. That's the van there, and you know, I'm standing maybe 20 feet away from the van, and look at the view we've got over the River Avon. There's a weir here. We're in Evesham. There's some narrowboats down here moored up, and yeah, we can get down. We can get down to the towpath here by going down the slipway, which is just along at the entrance to this campsite here. You go along there through a locked gate, and you're given the code as you come here, and you go out of there, and you can go along that way or back along this way past these little narrowboats down here, and then up to the town, which you've seen. So it's a really nice and pleasant place to be. If you've got a big van like we have, you need to be on the hard standing bits. We originally started off just there, got stuck in the mud. Luckily we got out, and we moved up to the hard standing. So, you know, it's glorious summer's day, sunny August bank holiday 2020.